Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm gonna do some Slay the Spire today. I think I just feel like doing a random one. Okay, silent. It's either gonna be the greed or the small capsule. I really like greed here with this early shop. Elite fire, elite. Oh, fire, elite fire, fire, and then two. This could be crazy. We could get a lot of value out of this if we don't die, and we also could die, so that's fun. I like to try to just completely minimize, even if it's just one damage. Oh, what's happening here? Always taking chip damage on Ascension 10, it seems. This could have been worse, though. Okay, I think just to start things off with dash is fine. It's good offense and defense at the same time, so can't be too bad. Okay, we full block there, so that's good. So, in Slay the Spire 1, the block comes first. I assume it still works that way. When you hit someone with thorns, the block comes, and then you attack, and then you absorb the thorns damage. In this case, though, I'm going to do things that way. You can't make this up. What is this hand? These are the cards that I did not draw this turn. Every single one of them is defensive. These are the cards I did draw this turn. Every single one of them is offensive. Is this some kind of sick joke? To take 8 damage? If we upgrade, it's fine though. Expose is awesome. I'll take Expose, it's a good card. Well-laid plans is awesome. We have 451 gold here, so we can go crazy. Lava lamp early could be pretty cool. We could try to perfectly not take damage in combats and get upgraded stuff. 228 plus 77 plus 165. See, like, I didn't do the math, so I don't get to have well-laid plans now. But I still think cool we ended up with is cool, right? We have jackpots. Jackpot's awesome. Alright, we're not gonna get the perfect fight out of this one. We're gonna take 3 damage. We gotta keep in mind level lamp and try to just not take damage. Prepared is awesome. I love prepared, so take that. Just looking to draw expose, which I did not do. Hey, there it is. Okay, we have another expose, nice. Okay, that's how we did get the perfect no damage fight. So we get, I assume this is all, yeah, all card wards upgraded. This is so awesome. Having said I don't love these card wards here, but each card discarded, it is additional. But it still starts at 11, which is good. Maybe this is better. I don't think I've taken that card before, so gives me an excuse to upgrade prepared first, since it scales with it. Um, let's fully target this front guy here. It's dead. Haha, it's dead. We don't take damage yet. I don't think we'll be perfect this combat. Yeah, clearly. Let's use a potion now. 3 turns. Do we think this is gonna go 3 turns? Or should I just take the dramatic entrance for the damage? No. I think dramatic entrance. Okay, that's fine. A little bit of damage. We can heal. We can upgrade and then heal shear. And then we can go crazy. Maybe thinking about some upgrading. Or rather not upgrading. I see Jackpot takes one of them out. So does Dash though. Wait, no, it doesn't. Okay, in that case, Jackpots? Oh, 2 grand finale. Are you kidding me? 2 grand finales, and they're both playable because we perfectly didn't have cards. I don't think I've ever seen this card playable in this game because I've never taken it. And we get the awesome animation from it. Leg Swipe is my favorite card out of these here. Yeah, it's good. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the path I wanted. Okay, what's the most important thing to upgrade? I think upgrading Jackpot is pretty good. And hopefully the next thing is not a fight, the question mark that we're going to. It's not a fight, but it is going to damage me a bit. Okay, that was only one, so. Alright, this one I'll rest myself, and then we're on the path for 2 elites. Let's see if we can do it. Okay, the plating is nice. I didn't even notice me getting that relic. I elected for that just to make sure I blocked on that turn. Next turn he does his big attack. 24 damage. Okay, let's do it this way. We did 19 block, that's pretty good. Unfortunately, we have enough damage to kill him, but his hardened shell ability makes it so I can't, so. I don't know if it's worth playing Jackpot at that point. You're basically just resigning yourself to take 20 damage unless this gives you something to block with. And I don't know how likely that is. Let's take a look. So silent here. Cost 0 cards. Besides neutralize. It could give me deflect, give me escape plan. SD give me adrenaline. And scare. Those are the only ones I think that could reduce incoming damage. And that's not going to be enough, so. We will settle for that. And now he's at the threshold of dying next turn. And we had the perfect amount of damage. Ice cream relic. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Distilled chaos is quite a good potion too. Let me think. I don't know if I want 2 copies of Expose. Especially because Jackpot can give me other copies of it. Pinpoint is definitely interesting. Or Cloak and Dagger. I'm gonna take Pinpoint. I really like Pinpoint card. We have like 0 cost skills to play, you know, so it works. Alright, we full block already, so we can use Momentum Mori. Let's try to full block this whole combat. So we get the upgraded card reward. Okay, mission accomplished. Calculated gamble, dodge and roll, or ricochet. It's definitely going to be calculated gamble with the routine. It's just a good card in any circumstances, but especially with Momentum Mori, you could end up discarding a ton of cards and then drawing Momentum Mori. Anyway, expose, neutralize. We're not going to be able to use pinpoint, but we will be able to use dash. That gets me to full block this turn. Memento Mori. How much is it worth using potions here? My thought process is like maybe this could get me over the hump to potentially just like rush him down. And if I took no damage, I'd get upgraded to card reward from lava lamps. It's worth a thought, I think. I mean, right now we're not taking any damage. The vulnerable will still be there next turn, so we can make the decision next turn. I mean, 45 takes him below the threshold, I think, so. We got extra vulnerable from that, and then 2 slice pluses. We're not living at a ton of damage next turn, however, he does take a turn off, and then we're gonna have vulnerable for the rest of the fight, so. I think this is worth calculated. I'm not sure, actually. Let's just do the 9 damage. We can calculate a gamble and potentially draw damage. Wait, here's some damage. Alright, first let's prepared. Yeah, that works. Wait, we did it without using potions. And we got Akabeko. Tactician. Tactician plus might be the move here. Prepared can do it. Survivor can do it. Calculated gamble can do it. It helps me with pinpoints even more, and Ice Cream can, even if we don't need the energy that turn, Ice Cream can hold on to it. See, now is an important moment though to decide whether I want to upgrade or not. Luckily, I don't think there's that many things that are like crazy in need of upgrade. A dash upgrade could be okay. Pinpoint upgrade would be pretty good. But I think I really want to secure. We'll keep our eyes on it. Let's see if we lose more than 33 HP this fight. I mean, do you think I will? I have pretty good damage. You know what? We have 2 potions. I need to start playing more aggressively. Upgrade pinpoints, and let's do this. Okay, early expose. Akabeko is here. We don't have anything multi-hitting, so let's use a tech potion to see if we can find one. We don't, but we have Pounce. I like the thought of Pounce here. We hit with Pounce for 0. That makes Tactician free for extra energy. Now we have 2 left over. Oh, 2 Assassinate's gonna make him very vulnerable. And we don't have to play anything else because 2 energy retains from Ice Cream. Okay, we drew no defense, but we can solve that with these. I do with this. I mean, that solved it right there. 18, yep, we don't need to do anything. Two weakness application is good. We full block. We can play both attacks, however, we're weakened, so maybe just do one. And is it worth it to hold on to the energy for next turn? What are we gonna draw? I mean, 12 damage. Is this good enough? I'm liking how this feels. I haven't lost any HP yet. Obviously, there's the explosion to keep my eyes on. Okay, we have extra energy now, even more. Pinpoint is costing only 1. It's dead already, so I think we were pretty strong. I can't lie. We have a bunch of energy to work with. We drew pretty much perfect stuff. I'm gonna do calculated gimbal with the intention of drawing something that could get me to full block here. Because 8, what's 16? 16 plus 8 is 24. It's just barely not enough. Well, that's worse. But it's okay. We were just trying to do it for the upgraded card award. It didn't work out, but we're still gonna heal a bunch, so I think that was worth it for the payoff. I think tracking is amazing. I can totally see the appeal. I have 2 ways to apply weakness. Neutralize and leg sweep, and of course, we could find even more. Double damage is so appealing, however. I think tools of the trade to discard an extra card per turn from Metamorphy. And also, like, if you get Tactician, you instantly get to discard it, and you have the +2 energy no matter what because of Ice Cream. Plus, it's a +1 draw, pretty much. You get to decide. Well, it's sort of +1 draw. You get to decide which card to keep. This is an awesome card. If we upgrade it, it costs 0, so. Okay, enchanting any skill with imbued. Or getting Driftwood, or getting the suppress card, which is pretty awesome. Let's take a look at what we would want to imbue. We could, of course, imbue, like, prepared. It's just extra draw on turn 1. We could even get slice stuff on turn 1. But to be honest with you, I think I want suppress. Can't really go wrong with it. It's pretty strong on its own. I'm definitely going up the right side here because of the early shop, and I have almost 400 gold. Okay, perfect. Let's extra energy. We could look into finding something that multi-hits just for the Akabeko synergy. It's fine if we don't find that, though. Okay. We don't save any energy for next turn, but it's not doing anything next turn, so. Pretty solid start there. Oh yeah, we didn't take damage, so we get extra upgrades. Extra upgrades. Might be skipping these upgrades. Just not too convinced by them. Like, I don't know. Dodge roll is cool if you can get some extra dexterity, but we don't have that yet, and yeah, I think I'm leaving these cards behind even though they're upgraded. Sorry, cards. Oh hey, free extra gold. Yeah, sure, I'll procure some foul potions. Hey buddy, I heard you like foul potions. I want the extra prepared. I kinda want entropy, but I'm not like foaming at the mouth for it or anything. I think I'm just instantly grabbing prepared, and then I'm gonna think about the relics. Well, you have no potions, you have 2 additional dexterity. You know, I've never taken this, but it kind of incentivizes me to use my potions. Because of the extra dexterity is like pretty great. Entropy is just always like fun to have. Does this deck really benefit all that much from it? I mean, I'll take the build buckle. I have so much gold to work with here, so I can also take a free card removal. Well, not free, but we're not exhausting a ton of cards. We don't have shivs or anything. Entropy. Does entropy really help me a lot with any of the elites that I have to fight here? Not necessarily. You know what would be nice as well-laid plans, which we missed out on because of bad math earlier at the last shop we were at. I think the Centennial puzzle is pretty awesome. It's gonna draw you 3 in most combats. And if it doesn't, I just get the payoff from level up anyway, so I'm still happy, right? Okay, let's think about what we want to put the enchantments on here. I think I'm down to put the enchantment of Swift 2 on Tools of the Trade, and then upgrade it so it costs 0. Yeah, I don't want the Lost Whip. Or whatever it's called. Wisp. Is this the best upgrade? It's gonna be, right? And then we're gonna upgrade Prepared next if possible. Doesn't matter what attack I do first because I have Akabeko and I don't have anything to multi-hit with it, so we have pretty much permanent weakness on this thing. Expose unfortunately came on the turn before he does his big block, but I think that's fine. I think we'll be just fine. It's pretty awesome though. If you ever fight this guy and you have Expose and you get it on the turn when he puts up 37 block, it's like pretty funny. You just play it and he just gets stunned instantly. I love it. Anyway, we gotta do full blocking here. We will have no problem doing that with the extra dexterity. Okay, and we can get rid of our curses. No, we have probably no problems anymore. Did that for pinpoint to cost nothing, and then did you see that? Yeah, only escape plans from Jackpot. That's pretty funny. You have 50 gold, or 50 block, I mean. I love it. Okay, we got Power Potion. Oh, we got Acrobatics Plus. That's amazing. Prepared Plus is great too, but like we don't need 3 copies of Prepared, and we do want Acrobatics Plus. Like, this is such a fun thing to see. Man, I really enjoy this silent. Oh, even more dexterity, nice. We can instantly upgrade Prepared. Now we're gonna use a Power Potion because it also gives me dexterity, so it'll be a no-brainer. Let's do tracking in this combat so that we basically do double damage the entire time. It's not looking great for full blocking the entire combat, I don't think. This thing could be a bit of a problem. I do kind of spam some skills. I'd say we're gonna take some damage here. But it's too important to get Expose on him. Okay, I'm going to discard these things. This is insanely good damage. This is also insanely good damage. Would you look at that? We had the perfect amount of block from that. It's about as ideal as it can get. We're doing double damage, plus 50%. So that allows us to do all of this. I can't believe we didn't take damage against that thing. We got tiny mailbox, which, I mean, ideally we never get to see the benefits of. We'll see though. Another Tactician Plus, I honestly think it's fine to add because of ice cream. It's so good. And we have a dexterity potion that we will use. I don't know when we will use it. We honestly might use it here. My thought process on that is, actually, we're full blocking here. Let's save 1 energy for next turn. Okay, this draws me cards. Are we jackpotting? I want to, but the weakening makes it less appealing. How about we just block him? I'm gonna do the expose. So that next turn hopefully we can, you know, maybe I should have done on him since he's hitting. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we'll be okay, I think, with all this stuff. Alright, we take him out in 1 hit with that, and then we can have fun with this guy. Now it's just us versus the purple bug. Discard that for free energy. He's weakened. Jackpot because it's fun. Might as well prepared, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's try not to take any damage. I think we can do it. We always have calculated gamble. Gotta remember about that. It's dead. Okay, 2 potions. We're probably gonna use both of them into the next fight. I'm also gonna grab Escape Plan Plus because why not? Makes Pinpoint better. It's just a good card. I meant next elite fight with the potions. I think I can handle this guy without them. Pinpoint is just so easy to get off with some of the stuff we've got going on. We've 1 extra energy for next turn. Alright, that's full blocking. I'm gonna save my energy. This combo feels pretty solid. I cannot lie. We kind of have a lot of things going for us here. Like, that's just like effortless. And we have had so many times Lava Lamp actually paying off and giving me good cards, and then sometimes just not giving me good cards. Like here. I always see Anticipate is... It could totally work in here, for sure. But honestly, we have enough dexterity as is with this, without the smooth stone and the built buckle. It's good, and so is Sly Ricochet. I mean, Sly Ricochet could be good with Akebeko, if you got it on turn 1. Something like tracking would be amazing. I'm not against putting in the Ricochet Plus. I've been convinced by myself when I considered Akebeko. Isn't that awesome? we fully weaken him. So he only doing 16 damage. Let's search for Ricochet maybe. No, we didn't. Oh, we could have one more shot at it. Okay, we didn't fight Ricochet, but these are pretty good. Okay, we'll stick with just adding the 2 dazes for now. We want to make sure we have enough to block on this turn. And we'll do it this way. That full blocks me on this turn. Now we can consider ricocheting. However, I have to be a bit careful here. I'm not gonna ricochet because I have 0 cards in my draw pile. Every time I hit him, 1 daze goes in here. So if I hit him 5 times, for example, on this turn, which ricochet would have done, I would draw only dazes on my next turn. So we have to consider only hitting him, or maybe not hitting him. Let's read the order of operations here on Calculated Gamble. Discard your hand, then draw that many cards, which means Ricochet would go first. It would create 5 dazes, and then this would draw 5 dazes. So they would get rid of themselves. Hard to say no to the 45 damage from Jackpot. Okay, wait. Now we can cycle the draw pile that they've prepared. Now all my good cards are back in the draw pile, which means we can ricochet. It's still a bit too many dazes for me to feel super comfortable with it, but we're just gonna keep drawing cards to increase the damage on Memento Mori, honestly. Or discarding cards, I mean. 76, yeah, I think that'll do. Okay, we thought our way through that one. We get thorns for the rest of the run. That's good. We did not need to use any more potions, which is amazing. Knife Trout Plus is pretty cool, obviously, but we have no shivs, so we don't care about it. Like Sweet Plus is awesome. But you know what's awesomer? Is Escape Plan. And so is the word awesomer, which I just invented. Okay, this is even more weakness and more damage. I think an extra turn of Expose Vulnerable would be the most beneficial. I'm instantly gonna guzzle both potions here so I get the extra. I can watch how much dexterity I'm gonna have this fight. This fight is gonna be awesome. Okay. Might as well do Master Planner. It's pretty awesome. No way to discard cards this turn, unfortunately, even though I have 2 Tactician pluses. That being said, I think we'll be just fine. Every time you play a skill against Sly, so we do want to be playing some stuff. I'll just do that though, because that's an important card to have Sly on. I think we can handle Disintegration for sure. Okay, he has been exposed. Gonna do Jackpot, because we're already full blocking. Might as well do more weakness. Is there anything important we want to get to? Not necessarily. I think it's fine to save my energy. Oh, I forgot about Disintegration, so we do actually end up taking some damage. So no upgraded rare card reward for us, unfortunately. So this one has a Sly on it because we have Master Planner. So that means we can do this and play it for free. We can Calculated Gamble to get extra energy. Pinpoint is free. Scare is free. Extra energy. Yeah, guys, I think this deck is pretty good. Unfortunately, we have no way to draw only one more card. If we did, Grand Finale would be playable, but it's not, so. Let's get rid of it then, and get rid of Greed. Okay, Suppress is free, so that's good. This is solid damage. Let's make that Sly for later. Might as well keep this thing going. Oh, extra energy, nice. I think that's a pretty good amount of block for now. Free leg sweep, easy peasy. Sly Survivor, which discards another card. Damage. Escape plan pinpoint. Damage. We play these so that they're Sly. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling this build. I'm feeling this run. Extra energy. Draw. Get weakness. Jackpot for free. Not for free, but basically. Discarding cards for Memento Mori's sake. 54 damage, I can live with that. Yeah, we can handle the damage. I'm feeling pretty confident. It's just like almost everything is free pretty much. Let's calculated gamble or calculated gamble. Just for fun. 80 block just for fun. Oh, and it dies to thorns. Just for insult to his injury. The only thing that could have made that better is if these were upgraded. Okay, murder could be good with if our runs are like what we were just doing, or our fights. However, I'm not feeling it's necessary. I think what we've got is pretty good. Now, obviously, not every fight's gonna be just as dominant as that one because we had plus 2 energy or plus 2 dexterity, plus 1 dexterity, plus 2 more from the potion. And we had Master Planner for free, which we don't actually have in our deck. 5th card you play from your hand each turn is free could be good. We could line it up with Jackpot. We can actually line up with Jackpot pretty easy. Because we have so much free cards already, as long as we're keeping our eye on it. Could be awesome. Let's try it. Yep, let's try it. And I don't need the early bonus and strength. I think I can wait and go to the final shop where we could potentially buy a ton of things. I see Aeon Glass at the end of this act. I'm eyeballing him. I don't know what to do about him. He scares me. Okay. We're a little bit lacking on defense this turn. We have good offense, however, I'm going to ignore those. Okay, this card is free this turn. Okay, we full block now, so we can do some damage. Oh yeah, I love thorns in this combat. Yeah, we have a lot of ways to play cards. Oh hey, Jackpot, nice. We can expose you just for fun. Oh, backstab. Alright, well, we'll just hang on to things for now. Oh, he killed himself. And we get, I think, upgraded card ward. Yep. Again, I don't think I need these. Even if they're upgraded. Alright, let's take these guys out, hopefully. No problem. Nice, sly stuff. Oh yeah, dash for free, because if I gotta keep my eyes on Brilliant Scarf, it's, too good to ignore. Let's do things this way. More free energy. Nice, 3 energy just left over for next turn. This run feels quite good, I can't even lie. I'm not gonna get cocky yet, but it feels good. Okay, combat is over. Speed potion, might as well add it. I know I see these cards are good. Upgraded. But the size of the deck is pretty good for getting things in play that need to get in play. Gotta make sure I do Ricochet on the first attack of the combat so that it gets Akabeku. Then I can go ahead and let's just try to focus down this guy. Oops, I could have played this for free, but I didn't. Anyway. Brilliant Scarf. I'm gonna keep forgetting I have it, so no judgments out of you folks. Just gonna use the potion because the potion guarantees that I full block. And the jackpot does not. And I will save energy for next turn. Full blocking is pretty important still. Trying to perfect the combat, I mean. Pinpoint is free. Brilliant Scarf is not quite there yet. There we go. I think the singular defend is least important. Guarantee that we take that guy out. We got an adrenaline, that's nice. Just almost infinite energy here. Am I still taking damage though? Nope, I'm fine. I forgot I had dexterity. Amazing. Another perfect combat. And we got a potion. See, under normal circumstances, I'm taking Escape Plan Plus here again, even though I have a bunch of them. It's just like, the more the merrier, as far as I'm concerned. Although, these are not normal circumstances because we have to fight an Aeon Glass at the end, and they actually aren't good against him. They're not necessarily bad, but having 3 of them seems excessive. And I'm not convinced by the other cards either. I can't believe I'm skipping so much of the lava lamp stuff. Like, I've set it up perfectly so many times just to skip the card ward. I could consider buying fake relics with all this gold. Don't think I'll be ending my turn without block ever. Every 5 turns gaining an energy. It'll never go to waste because I have ice cream. Same with Venerable Tea Set. So I think those are the ones I should target there. Guy's kind of ripping me off, but I might as well. Would I rather make an attack or make a skill? I would rather make a skill. And I would rather that skill... Honestly, I would rather that skill draw me 3 cards. I have the energy thing kinda sorted. Even though it's like good with ice cream to draw me, or to give me energy. Do we want that innate? Let's upgrade. And this goes up by +6 damage and +1 weakness. pretty good. I mean, any of these bottom cards for sure could get upgraded. I would be happy about it. Not sure this needs innate. Well, it's not bad with innate. We draw a bunch of cards on turn 1. We have extra energy turn 1. At least on important combats we do, with vulnerability set. What to upgrade? What to upgrade? Well, which helps me most with Aeon class? Because he's my biggest threat. Queen is annoying too because of the chaining stuff, and I like playing a ton of cards per turn, and sometimes she could block me from being able to do what I do best. That's I think the best upgrade is suppress. Shoot, free strawberry. Why not? I was sweating that out, and I get to upgrade it again immediately anyways, so I don't know why I was so worried. Let's make this innate. It's nice to get the 3 draw. Okay. Let us think here. We're gonna go after Maginite first. I hate that he takes away my upgrades, so I'm gonna take away his life. Let's, yeah, keep focusing him. Oh hey, free jackpot because Brilliant Scarf. Yeah, sure, that seems good. So does getting more energy with Tactician. Killing this thing with a slice. Okay, we don't have to worry about our upgrades getting taken away anymore. And now I think we can focus on... Let's see, which one is going to be the biggest problem here? Just in case something bad happens with Spectral Knight, we could take out Spectral Knight first. You never know. I usually don't mind letting him just exhaust my cards, but there's going to be times where I have so much in my hand, right? So... Just judging, should I put the weakness on him? Should I just attack? Okay, I'm gonna save the energy for next turn. I have a lot of things I can draw with, so... For example, my power, which draws cards. And calculated gamble. Okay, Maginite is dead. Next card is free, but we're not getting too much value out of it. Now we just have one enemy. It's a lot less scarier. Fifth card you play each turn is free, so ideally we play Jackpot 5th. 2. 3. And then we play 4, and then Jackpot is 5, right? Indeed. And we can just, like, sweep. Guys, this is a dominant run so far. Like, I'm barely taking damage ever. Pocket Watch is super cool. Usually anyway. We have extra dexterity now, so dodge and roll could be good. Especially considering... I think my deck is perfect. I don't need these things. Like, how important is Cloak and Dagger Plus? It's a good card, don't get me wrong. It is 3 cards in one, so it ticks Brilliant Scarf 3 times, even for just 1 energy. So for that alone, maybe it's worth it. However, it's 3 extra cards you're playing on that turn versus Aeon class, so... That is my biggest concern still is Aeon class. I just don't know if we have the damage necessary. We had exposed, which is nice to take care of his stupid vulnerable, or his artifact. And I don't know, this deck is awesome as is. It's just like into Aeon Vast, I'm worried I'm gonna get so many withers, and then all of a sudden, all the things that I'm able to do every turn are just not gonna be accessible to me after a few turns. But I'm not getting a card war to like accelerate damage like crazy, like hopefully we find it at the shop like tracking or something along those lines. And then I'd be feeling much, much safer. I wanna skip once again. I know, it feels weak, but I don't know what else to do. I don't think those cards really help me much. No discarding on this hand, which is unfortunate. That will be fine though. Extra weakness. Oh, I think I used that on the wrong. I could have used a brilliant scarf. Whoopsies. I'm gonna keep forgetting I have that. I think I already said that. Acrobatics for free is fun. In point for free. And now we can just make sure we full block. I need something like tracking. That would be lovely. Just playing like all my cards so that Brilliant Scarf ticks up and Memento Mori gets bigger. Yeah, we're overpowered in the normal fights for sure. Like, it's insanely overpowered. It's really fun. Once again, we perfected the fight, so bullet time, huh? I don't know. I really don't know. I think Piercing Will Plus can just save me on an ideal turn against Queen, and even if it doesn't, it exhausts, so. Alright. What is the most ideal way to spend 463 goals in this situation? Is it Speedster? Is it another Expose? Is it Bag of Preparation? It's definitely not Prayer Wheel this late. We're not even getting another fight. Is it somehow Rolling Boulder, which we could play for free with Brilliant Scarf? I don't know about that. Shockwave, not in this deck. It's usually amazing. Is it the Ringing Triangle? I mean, ringing Triangle is pretty cool. Let me think here. What gets us there? Is it just Power Potion potentially? Choose a card in your hand. It is free to play this combat. That could be good on like jackpots or dash or something. Let's get rid of Clarity Extract. Let's add a Power Potion. Let's add. Is it Bag of Preparation to add here? Is it Second Exposed? I think Bag of Preparation and Ringing Triangle. I mean, we just go slay the demons. And we get Dash upgraded. That's basically our full deck minus our starters upgraded. And now we just think about strategy here. Are we worried enough about Queen to use the power potion, or are we just gonna roll over her and then use our potions against Aeon Glass? Ideally, we use potions against Aeon Glass only. The problem is I'm much stronger if I have no potions in my belts because of the oddly, or not the oddly smooth stone. Because of the belt buckle. Let's start drawing stuff. So that we can potentially... Yes, I was hoping to get Ricochet, the Akabeko. Nice, it's like 55 damage. Can't be too upset with that. Already full blocking, we're already getting free jackpot. Expose. Hidden daggers. Oh, this is a good turn one so far. Let's keep it... I'm gonna hang on actually to calculated gamble. Just gonna go all in on damage. And save 3 energy. We retain this stuff, so that's good. We have another expose, we don't necessarily need to play it. See, I think this could be a potentially good calculated gamble turn. Yeah, we want to get Tools of the Trade in play. Gives me extra energy. Okay, we got Tools of the Trade. Assassinate, sure. Okay, this thing is super dead. Okay, it's just me versus the Queen now. We will discard a Tactician. And now we think... Is Prepared gonna draw me something better than just playing Suppress? Ideally it draws me Piercing Wheel. That would be the best thing it could draw me. Two cards, but plenty of my cards draw more cards. Plenty of them don't. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're getting good stuff. Let's say goodbye to Hidden Daggers Plus for right now. Okay, we did get a leg sweep, which allows me to, at least, do weakening. A free defend is fine. Expose. Okay, we're taking 3 damage. I think that's about as good as it was gonna get. Most important thing to get here is actually probably Ricochet. We're kind of chilling on energy. Interesting this is at 0 right now. Because we just played a card. And it says 0, so I guess this first card doesn't count if it's Sly. Something to keep my eye on. I mean, we have like infinite energy, so that's good. Yeah, that fully counted as playing 2 cards, even though we've played all of these this turn, technically. I think. Unless maybe it was triggering even on a Sly card. 3, 4. Okay, 5 is jackpot because it's free. Might as well anticipate. Slice, and I think I'm going to calculated gamble. We have pretty much permanent weakness. We're full blocking. Awesome. Good damage here. We still have our potions. We just gotta get this thing killed soon. We have a lot of defense in our deck, which is like good. just a tad bit slow. Oh, another free jackpot. Okay, good. We got another momentum Mori. I wish I could keep this piercing wheel for next turn because I think she multi-hits next turn. And looking into my deck, we could be in a bit of trouble as far as defense goes next turn. Yeah, I was correct about that. That's kind of frustrating, to be honest. I would have really liked to be going against Aeon Glass, only having lost 3 health, but yeah, we're taking a solid chunk of damage here. Frustrating, for sure. Hopefully I can still do it. I'd be pretty sad if that's the reason why. Okay, we have potions. Don't get too discouraged. We have 2 potions. We have extra dexterity for this fight. We have, power. Alright, in this instance, I can see the benefit of both having Speedster for extra damage. Yeah, it's gotta be Speedster, right? We clearly need extra damage. That's like the biggest thing we're lacking. I'm gonna try to be trying to find expose. Okay, there it is. Didn't have to look long. Okay, now it's weakened. We have ringing triangles, so we don't mind drawing. Okay. We full blocked that turn, that's good. We can pretty easily set up a free jackpot this turn. I think might as well piercing will. Let's get energy. Nice. Did I already went past Brilliant Scarf even though I mentioned it out loud. We honestly might be able to get an Okay, let's hang on to energy. More energy. Let's calculated gamble. We can do a lot better. Plus it does damage, see? Honestly, let's not go overboard. We can't get too many withers. Oh, also we have Touch of Insanity. I kind of forgot about it until just this moment. Luckily, Silent can discard the withers. It will get to a point where it's too much at some point. Okay, jackpot's free anyway, so we don't need to use Touch of Insanity on it. Nice, we got more damage. We got a lot of damage this turn. We got a lot of card spam, but we got a lot of damage too. Not bad. I mean, we got withers. We got them pretty low. Choose a card to discard. Of course, Tactician for more energy. Let's get rid of a basic defend. Acrobatics. Free leg sweep. Okay, we are at 24 damage. It is dealing me 24 damage, and it is wither for 6. So, full block. Still haven't used Touch of Insanity, and honestly, I shouldn't have been sitting with it this long. Reason being is because if I use it, I actually gain dexterity because of Build Buckle. So yeah, let's use it on the jackpot. Nice. Hidden daggers. Okay, we're taking damage from a wither. Oh, that drew me cards. Alright, let's take care of business here. We're almost there. Oh, this is a unfortunate turn though. We have to survive it. It's hard to see this much damage coming in. I really need to kill it this turn. I think it's possible though. I see Momentum Mori. It gives me hope. How much hope? How much hope, guys? Am I living? Am I dying? 3 more cards gives me another wither. So, okay, 15 times here's just 30. 30 plus 18. Or chill. So just play the Momentum Warrior. Next turn we're drawing... It's a gamble. It's a gamble that we don't draw all withers. We're so close to the finish line here. It takes 6 more damage from thorns. I think it's gonna be so close. I just need to draw 1 attack next turn. That's literally it. Okay, we did it. Okay, dash is an attack. For a second I got panicked, but we did it. You guys, this run was awesome. This run was so awesome. I'm absolutely proud of this run. It was so fun to do. This deck was super fun. We killed a bunch of elites. We had some really good combos going on. And even though we had 6 health left at the end, we killed the Aeon Glass, which makes it even sweeter. 6 elites or more, spent 1,000 gold to the merchant. I am quite happy with this one. I'm quite pleased. I hope you enjoyed it as well. I love seeing ice cream. Any ice cream run is a good run in my opinion. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed just clicking random and getting a nice Ascension 10 win. See you later.